You carry your money to go and marry a woman that, as a grown-ass man, you could not stay alone again. You say you needed a wife. So you carry your money and go and marry this wife who is younger than you. So we assume once you marry a wife, she's a younger person in the house before the children will come into the family. But look at you now. You are now the baby of the house. A grown-ass adult man that went to marry a wife to create his own family. You are now the baby of the house. You are keeping malice with your wife for days. You cannot settle. You don't know how to communicate. You don't know how to fix your home. As a grown man, everything about you is toxic, is problem, is quarrel. You see that ego? You see that ego that you are carrying like this? There will be a time that you regret even having that ego if you don't grow up. You are having children around. You have children, but you are behaving like a child. You are keeping malice. What do you want your children to learn from you? Okay, so now when your children grow to a particular age and start keeping malice with themselves, how will you settle them when you are the coach? You don't know how to show love to your wife. Let me tell you something. The way you treat your wife is how your children will treat each other and also treat people that will come into their life when they grow up. It starts with you as a man. You cannot communicate with your wife. You cannot share love amongst yourself and amongst your children. What is your child learning from you as a man? What is the moral that your child is learning from you? Okay, it's how to beat your wife, how to disrespect your wife, how to talk down on your wife. You cannot even pray as the head of the house. You are not the spiritual head in your family. Who is doing you this thing? As the head of the house, when last did you gather your family and pray for them? When last did you lay your hands on your children and your wife? When last did you anoint them? When last did you prophesy good thing into your wife's life and to your children's life? Your own is to wear clothes and go out and be carrying shoulder around. Very soon, you will tell God what you are doing with your family. Because when your marriage fails, it's you that God will hold responsible. Because it's you that told God you cannot be alone again, you want to get married. It's you that took your wife to the altar and make vows in front of God and men. And look at you now. The devil is using you to play gamble. You are not even aware of what is going on in your life. Your family is scattered. Your wife is not close to you. Your children are not close to you. Very soon now you say, my wife is the one turning my children against me. No woman turn any child against any man. They are growing, they are looking, they are seeing. They are watching, they are seeing what is happening. So when they grow up and try to pay you back, you start saying, these children, it's not. You are always trying to point finger at people because you don't want to be accountable of your action. Be accountable of your action. Put your family together. You are the man. If you don't have the grace, ask God for grace to put your family together. You cannot be the baby of the family when you are the oldest in the family. You don't know how to put people together in the family. You're just misbehaving. Everything about you is fight and quarrel.